Well, that disgusting play that you saw, that I was not commentating for yet because I was still getting myself situated, was ugly. That was a clean single by the leadoff hitter for the Renegades. Abby went right up the middle, caught a weird bounce, caught Olivia Dallin off guard, shot between her legs, went all the way to the fence, and Abby made it to third base as a result. That's why you always stay down on the ball. Even if you're fielding it in the outfield, a ground ball's a ground ball. Keep your butt down. That brings up Sarah. First pitch to Sarah is low for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes, no outs, runner on third in the form of Abby for the Renegades. This is Renegade Silver. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Krista throws to first in time. Throw home. Not in time. It was close, but not in time. So Abby scores. And Sarah's out on a 1-3 putout for the first out. That brings up Paige. Paige wears number 3 and is the number 3 batter. How about that for craziness? First pitch to Paige, popped up. Catcher underneath it. Oh! Bounces, he goes foul. Nobody touched it, fortunately. Strike. So Izzy Cagle came in from third. The wind was doing the number on that ball. Very difficult for a catcher to catch any pop fly, as a matter of fact. But on that one in particular, challenging. So no balls, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 in for the Renegades. Pitch, reached up, popped up, and Lily grabs it at shortstop for out number 2. Little humpback liner snagged out of the air by Lily. That brings up Mia. First pitch to Mia misses for a ball. Krista Cagle bops it up, coming foul, watch it in line! That's a strike. I'll take care of everybody here, he's gotta listen. No, it's on YouTube. So you can see all my games on YouTube. Now and forever. Change up, high, misses, ball 2. Krista Cagle sets, delivers, swung on, hit, hard line drive, and Lily snags it out of the air. 2 outs in a row, and Lily, same lineup as last game. Izzy Cagle, Lily Coonrod, Krista Cagle. Should one of them get on, we'll see Erin Lavancha. Look at that. She told me her name. Renegades are ready. First pitch to Izzy. High, ball 1. Second pitch hit, popped up to right field. Right fielder right underneath it. She didn't even have to move. Look at the skills of Sarah out here in right field, just snagging that pop fly with ease. I'll bring up Lily Coonrat. On the mound for the Renegades, number 2 and leadoff batter, Abby. First pitch to Lily misses for a ball. Abby sets. This one hit also to right field. And, oh, little hop that time, but she snags that one too. Yeah, Sarah could be out here all by herself. 2 outs on the Xplosion. And that'll bring up Krista Cagle, the Xplosion pitcher. She hits a hard ground ball, gets by the shortstop, out into center field. Picked up and thrown in by the center fielder, and Krista Cagle has herself a single. That brings up our cleanup hitter, Erin Lavancha. Pitch to her low and in the dirt, ball 1. One-oh pitch coming in to Erin, and she hits that ground ball right to short. Short misplays, bobbles for a second throw with a first in time for out number 3. So no runs for the Xplosion in their half of the inning, and after one inning of play, the Renegades lead this one by a score of 1-0. Due up for the Renegade Silver team, it's their 5, 6, and 7 batters, Aubrey, Liv, and I think it's Icy or Issy. I-S-I. Probably Izzy, like as in Isabel, but I don't know. Issy? I'll go with Issy, I think. All right, warm-ups are done, and here is Aubrey up to bat. First pitch to Aubrey popped up in the right field. Camped underneath it. Harley Becker makes the play. 1 out. That brings up Liv, number 14. First pitch call, strike one. I think it was called. I can't see. Man, Mia's in the way. Mia made last out last inning. Pitch swung on, popped up, third base side, out of play, 2 strikes. No balls and 2 strikes now on Liv. Pitch from Krista, changeup. She reaches down for it, pops it up, hits the backstop. We'll do it again. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Pitch high, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Liv. Pitch high, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one's fouled back to the backstop. We'll do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on. Krista delivers, swung on, hit out to left field. Oh! In the glove and out of the glove. That's going to be an error. So Liv reaches on an error. E7. And the Renegades have a base runner. That'll bring up the center fielder. I think her name is Issy. Loose chasing after the runner. Throw to second, and she is out. That is exactly how you do that. You see Loose, she ran all the way out, and she just kept running straight. I'm sorry, that's not Loose. Erin. Sorry. Loose was last game. But Erin just ran straight at the runner because she got caught too far off the base. And you don't throw until you know you're going to get that person out. And that's what she did. Ball 1. Could be ball 2. I think it is ball 2. That one call strike. Cagle delivers, change up. She waits on it, hits it to shortstop. Lily throws over high. And Veronica not able to grab it. Touched her glove, so I don't know, but I'm going to give that an E6. And Issy reaches and advances to second on the throw. So that was more ugliness. So with 2 outs and a runner on second, that'll bring up the first baseman and number 8 batter, Erica. That pitch is high for a ball. That one's fouled out. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch from Krista, swung on, foul, heads up. And that's strike 2. I caught somebody by surprise in the back. Bounced once, though. And I think it caught him through the back of a chair. So they're all right. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. There's a pitch. High, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second. Pitch is grounded. Foul. We'll do it again. That pitch high, misses, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on second. In the second. Foul up, heads up! Oh, they ducked that time. I'll come over and catch it for you in time. Don't worry. That one's fouled away. Hits the backstop. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second. Foul ball after foul ball after foul ball by Erica of the Renegades. Pitch this one. Grounded. Foul ball down the third base line. We'll do it again. So she's hit 2 foul down the third base line, 5 foul down the first base side. Swings another one down the first base side. Pitch from Cagle, changeup high, misses poorly. So that's a walk. So Erica works herself a walk. That was a quality at bat. That'll bring up J-Ray. J-Ray, I think that's what it said. So runners at first and second, 2 outs. Krista probably upset that she lost Erica on that one. First pitch to J-Ray, high, ball 1. Runners advance over to the third. Throw down is not. Oh, it's in time! It's in time! Got her! Out number 3. So Issy caught stealing for the third out. So J-Ray will be back up in the third inning. Renegades held to no runs in their half of the second. Coming up in the bottom of the second inning for the Xplosion, it's the 5, 6, and 7 batters. Alyssa Luce, Cassidy Rivenberg, Harley Becker. And if one of them gets on, we'll see Olivia Dallin. Sarah, what's your center fielder's first name? Izzy, okay. Yeah. You said ISI. We spell our Izzy with Z's, you know, but okay. Thank you. All right, here's the first pitch to Alyssa. It's high, ball 1. Now, Alyssa didn't say anything to me, but I'm sure that she would like to give a big shout-out to her grandparents, Bill and Doris Clark, that are watching this game now. Bill, we're still on. I'm still streaming. We're doing all right. I just missed what that was. I think it was a ball. 2 balls, perhaps. That one misses also. I think this is the same guy from the other field. Barely says anything. Now, Coach Paul Hamus is in my way. I can't believe these people. They know better. Pitch inside. Well, must be 3 balls and 1 strike then. It is 3 balls and 1 strike. You know what? I could hear him. This is not the same guy. Here's the pitch. Low in the dirt. Bounces behind her. It didn't hit her, though, so she can run as far as she would like. And she stops at first base. So, Alyssa Luz reaches on a walk. That brings up Cassidy Rivenberg. Hey, Bill and Doris, remember, if you're subscribers, you can chat. We can talk back and forth here. Shows bunt, pulls it back. Loose goes to second, and she is nailed. Oh, caught stealing. No, that's one out. And one ball on Cassidy Rivenberg. That was a good throw by the catcher. Pitch, there's a bunt laid down. Goes to the pitcher. Throw over the first is in time for out number 2. That'll bring up Harley Becker, number 36. Field ump calls time for a second while everybody's getting situated. Home plate ump gets his mask on, points to the pitcher, and here's the pitch. Becker swings to the first pitch, comes, bounces in front of the second baseman. She falls down from her knee. Oh, is she okay? Is she okay? She's okay. She's okay. We'll call that an infield single. It's a good effort by the second baseman, but her legs got all crisscrossed, and, well, there she is. So with 2 outs and a runner on first, here's Olivia Dallin. And she swings to this first pitch, and it goes foul down the third base side. Strike 1. And if memory serves me correct, in the last game, Olivia did get a hit. She was 1 for 1 with a walk. That's in there, called strike 2. So no balls, 2 strikes on Olivia Dallin. Harley Becker at first. Pitch to Dallin, called strike 3. Down goes Dallin. Strands a runner at first. And at the end of 2 innings of play, it is still 1-0 Renegades. Coming up in the top of the 3rd inning for the Renegades, it's their 9-1-2 batters. J. Ray will come up to bat again. Remember, she was at the plate when Izzy got thrown out at third. And then top of the order in Abby and Sarah. And if one of them gets on, we'll see Paige. All right, and here we go. Krista's first pitch in there, called strike 1. Second pitch to J. Ray, swung on. What a hard line drive to right field, just gets over Smithler's head. That came at her quick. Dallin picks it up off the fence, throws it into Loose. Loose turns, nothing doing. Well, that was a hard hit ball by J. Ray for a double. Nice double, leadoff double for J. Ray, the number 9 batter, wearing number 11. I don't think that has anything to do with anything. That brings us to the top of the order in Abby. Abby got a single and came around to score the only run of the game. Hard ground ball to Lily. Terrible throw over to first, and Smithler's busy flinging about her hand in the air. I don't know what that was all about. It must have hurt. J-Ray comes around to score. So Abby reaches on an E6. And Smithler goes from first. I'm sorry. Smithler goes from right to third. Rivenberg goes from first to left field. And Izzy Cagle goes from third to first. That brings up Sarah Daniel, the right fielder. First pitch high, ball 1, runner on second. The sun is coming out. Thankfully, I'm behind some trees here, so my camera's got some shade. Swing, foul back to the backstop. A pitch misses, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike on Sarah. Pitch swung on, popped up. Shortstop coming in. Lily makes the grab, turns and looks back over to second. Luce was there, but so was Abby. So Sarah Daniel with a little P6 for out number 1. That brings up Paige, the third baseman for the Renegades. Cagle looks in, delivers, just misses, ball 1. Pitch high, ball 2. Pitch, oh, that one swung on, popped up, and that's going to drop in. Smithler runs into Dallin. Weird. Runners at first and third now. So after that single, here is Mia. Mia lined out to shortstop in the first inning. First pitch to Mia. In there, call strike 1. On the pitch, Paige advanced to second. They threw down to third, though, trying to catch Abby snoozing over there. Nothing doing. That's strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes on Mia. Kagan delivers. This is popped up. Second base, Loose, backing up, gets that, grabs it, hauls it in for out number 2. So 2 outs, runners at second and third now, and here comes Aubrey. Aubrey hits a hard ball grounder out into left field. Smithler picks it up, throws it into the cutoff at short. No throw home. So that is a 2-run single for Aubrey. She picks up 2 RBIs. And the Renegades now lead 4-0 in the top of the third. 2 outs, runner on first in the form of number 6, Aubrey. It's a pitch. In there, strike 1. And we've got a rainbow that you're not going to be able to see on camera. Oh, sorry. Something happened. Runners at first and second now. I don't know what happened. Here's Izzy, center fielder for the Renegades. First pitch to Izzy, misses, ball 1. Krista delivers. This one's grounded to second. Picked up by Luce. Throw over the first in time. Nice stretch by Isabel Cagle. I call her Isabel. That's so funny. 4-3 goes that put out for out number 3. But the damage has been done, and the Renegades pick up 3 in the third, and they lead by a score of 4-0. Coming up in the bottom of the third inning for the Xplosion, it's the 9, 10, 11 batters, A.K. Resigno, Maggie Smithler, and Veronica Polhamus. Should one of them get on, we'll go to the top of the order and look for Izzy Cagle, Lily Coonrot, and Krista Cagle. And that's balls. That bunt got pulled back. So on grounder to first, fielded by the first baseman, over in time for the out. And A.K. Resigno makes out number 1. They'll bring up Maggie Smithler. Maggie moved from first base to left field last inning. First pitch to her is a ball. Second pitch to Smithler. Inside, ball 2. Pitch. In there, call, strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike. And Maggie hits this one, ground ball over to first. First comes over, tries tagging, misses the tag. And I think Smithler did get the base, so she is safe. Infield single for Smithler in a very awkward way. Next up is Veronica Paulhamus. Little timeout for Smithler to tie her shoe. All right, let's see if we can see this rainbow here. There it is. Look at that rainbow. Somewhere. Go ahead, sing with me. Over the rainbow. There we go. That pitch in there for a strike. No balls, 1 strike, runner on first. Here's the pitch from Abby. Swung on and missed, strike 2. Or maybe tip, doesn't matter. No balls, 2 strikes. Abby pitches, change up, and it makes it in there for strike number 3. Such a dirty pitch. 2 outs now for the Xplosion. Smithler on first. And that brings up Izzy Cagle. Abby set. Delivers to Izzy. Bounces in there for a ball. Pitch swung on, fouled, strike 1. And that pitch in there for a strike. Pitch swung on, grounded, foul down the third base side. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We'll do it again. Abby pitches, change up, outside, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Smithler on first. Abby sets, delivers. Oh, skipping out of the way is Izzy Cagle. Full count now. Smithler will be going on the pitch. Or Smithler better be going on the pitch. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. There's the pitch. There goes Smithler. Swung on. Hit in the air. Center fielder coming in, and Izzy makes the grab. Nice catch by the Renegades center fielder for out number 3. And after 3 full innings of play, the Renegades lead 4-0. Coming up in the 4th inning for the Renegades, it's their 8, 9, and then 1 batters. Erica, J. Ray, and then Abby. First pitch to Aaron is grounded to short. Throw over the first is in time for out number 1. That'll bring up J. Ray. J. Ray rocked that double in her first at bat. I apologize for eating while I broadcast here, but I'm starving. I am right next to the food truck. I don't have that kind of money. That pitch misses for a ball. And they pretty much just sold out. All that quesadillas, no more hot dog buns. They're all out of cheese. That swung on, popped up, first base side, and out of play. Strike number 1. There's a pretty intense rainbow, though. Pitch from Krista. Popped up center field. Olivia Dallin underneath it. Makes the grab for out number 2. Hopefully you're able to see that. I had to shine the camera into the sun. Or turn the camera into the sun. So that'll bring up Abby, the number 1 batter and pitcher for the Renegades. First pitch to Abby misses high, ball 1. Pitch high, ball 2. Pitch popped up, and that goes down third base side, out of play for a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. Pitch swung on, popped up, first base side, and Paul Amos over to make the grab for out number 3. I don't know if I caught that. Sorry if I missed it. Not a professional cameraman. 1, 2, 3 go the Renegades, and in the bottom of the 4th, coming up for the Xplosion, it's their 2, 3, 4 batters, Lily Coonrat, Krista Cagle, Erin Lavancha. One of them gets on, we'll see Alyssa Luce and maybe even Cassie Reisenberg. First pitch is grounded to shortstop. Throw over to first is not in time. Lily Coonrad legging that one out for an infield single. Little runner on first. That brings up Krista Cagle. Krista's got a single and was stranded at first base in the first inning. Abby looks in, delivers. Krista pops this one up in the center field. Going back is Izzy, makes the grab, and she throws it in. Retreating back to first base is Lily. So 1 out. Next up is Erin Lavancha, the cleanup hitter for the Xplosion. Pitch from Abby. Change up. Erin waits on it and chops down at it. It was ugly. Strike one. Abby sets. Delivers. Low. Oh, it bounced up and it hit her. So Erin's hit by pitch after she got fooled by that changeup. That brings up Alyssa Luce. Erin, as the catcher, is surrendered for a pinch runner in Krista Cagle as she made last out. So Coonrad at second, Cagle at first. First pitch to Luce, swing and a miss, strike one. Pitch to Luce is high, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike for Alyssa. There's 1 out, runners at first and second. Alyssa pops this one up, out of play. Strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strike, change up, high, misses, ball 2. Runner advances to third, is safe. And after she's safe, Krista left and went to second. So runners at second and third now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out on Alyssa Luce. Ground ball scores 2 for Alyssa. Oh, she reaches for that one, chops it down. Strike 2, still. 2 balls, 2 strikes, we'll do it again. Abby gets herself situated back on the mound. Sets, delivers, outside, ball 4. I missed one in there somewhere. Bases are loaded. Whoops, wrong thing. So, bases loaded, 1 out for Cassidy Rivenberg. Pitch to Cass, high, ball 1. Shows bunt, foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Abby regains her composure. Sets, delivers, in there for a strike. Throw back to on third, not in time. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bases loaded for Cassidy Rivenberg. Abby pitches, swing and a miss, strike 3. So Rivenberg goes down swinging for the second out. That brings up Harley Becker. First pitch to Harley, high, ball 1. Abby trying to work her way out of a jam. Got a single, hit by pitch, and a walk is how their bases have become loaded. 1-0 pitch, swung on, grounded to short, off her leg, flipped to second. In time. No, not in time. There's a conversation. Ump is pointing, saying she got in the way. Runner interference? Really? All right, so Becker, I guess, hits into a fielder's choice, and Chris Cagle, who's running for Aaron, gets called out for out number 3 on runner's interference. Weird. So no runs after all of that. The Xplosion unable to convert. Coming up in the top of the 5th inning with a 4-0 lead, it's the 2-3-4 batters for the Renegade, Sarah, Paige, and Mia. Tonight's games are brought to you by Two Broke Moms. Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, right next to the Chinese food restaurant across the street from the theater. It's where I get all of my promotional needs. Two Broke Moms, hashtag crazy. First pitch in there, calls strike 1 on Sarah. That pitch also strike 2. Yeah, Two Broke Moms are awesome. Jess and Jen. Jess has been providing me my merchandise for quite some time. Ground ball back to Krista. Runs her down. Tags her for out number 1. That'll bring up Paige. What's going on, sir? That pitch high, ball 1. Pitch in there for a strike. So at least 1 ball, 1 strike. Can't tell because that first base coach is in my way. Oh, now she moved in my way the other way. Krista delivers. Swung on, hit. Oh, coming down the first base side. Comes all the way to the wall. Oh, I'm in my own way now. Thrown into the cutoff. Loose picks it up. Throw to third. Offline. Wasn't going to be in time anyway. And Paige rips a triple. That was a nice hit right down the line. I mean, nothing you could do about that one. Krista delivers low, ball 1. This is Mia. Mia lined out to Lily at short and popped out to Loose at second. Second pitch grounded foul, third base side. 1 ball, 1 strike on Mia. Krista delivers high and outside, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Runner on third. 1 out. That one's popped out of play, way out of play. Strike 2. Hard hit, line drive out in the left field. Thrown into short. Run scores. So Mia gets an RBI single as Page came across home. Krista's first pitch, hard ground ball to short. Oh, goes off of Lily's hands into center field. Picked up by Luce, thrown into the pitcher. So that was a hard hit by Aubrey. I'm going to give her a single on that one. Runners at first and second. Ambulance goes by. Everybody's okay here, though. So that brings up Liv. Liv reached both times at bat. Pitch from Krista. Liv swings and hits this one foul down the third base side. Strike one. So somebody said that these Renegades are a pure 14U team, and I don't believe it. That swung on, popped up. Catcher, third baseman. Oh! Izzy comes away with it. That was dangerous. But Izzy Cagle holds on to that ball as she got punched in the face by Erin Lavancha. Gotta hit Izzy a whole lot harder than that if you're gonna get her to drop the ball, though. So with 2 outs, runners at first and second, here's Izzy, the center fielder for the Renegades. First pitch in there, strike one. That pitch hit hard out in the right field. Smithler backs up, makes a little bobble, makes the grab. That's out number 3. She threw it in hard anyway, just to show that she could. Great grab by Smithler for the third out of the inning. But the Renegades pick up one, and they now lead by a score of 5-0. Bottom of the 5th inning coming up for the Xplosion. It is their 8, 9, and 10 batters, Olivia Dallin, A.K. Resigno, Maggie Smithler, who just made that great catch. And then if one of them gets on, we'll see Veronica Paul-Hamus, and then it's top of the order.
It's on YouTube. D-Van Down.
All right, warm-ups are done. Olivia Dallin steps into the plate. The good news is she can't make last out. Well, not at the plate anyway. Abby sets, delivers, first pitch, in there, strike one. Second pitch from Abby, low and in the dirt, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike on Olivia Dallin. Pitch misses outside and low, ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike on Dallin. Here's the pitch, swung on, popped up, foul, third base side. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Abby deals. High. Liv ducks out of the way. Full count. Three balls, 2 strikes to Dallin. There's the pitch. In the dirt, and Dallin works herself a walk. So Olivia's on first, and that brings up A.K. Resigno. A.K.'s only been up once, and she grounded out to first. It shouldn't take long for Liv to attempt stealing second base. Pitch from Abby. Goes to the backstop, and well, we won't know if Olivia was ever planning on stealing. Certainly going to go on that wild pitch. So Dallin moves to second on the wild pitch. 1 ball, no strikes on AK. Pitch fouled out of play over the backstop. Strike 1. Abby sets. Pitches to AK. High. Maybe a little inside. Ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Pitch high. Ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike to AK. The proverbial hitter's count for Anna Kate. Abby sets, delivers. AK swings, soft ground ball to second base, picked up at second, throw to first in time. Olivia Dallin moves to third on the play. So that is 1 out for the Xplosion. That brings up Maggie Smithler. Maggie got a single her first at-bat. If you remember, it's when she jumped over the tag at first and then fell over first base. First pitch swinging, foul back to the backstop, strike 1. Pitch from Abby. In there, strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes on Smithler. Change up. Maggie reaches for it. Ground ball to second. Throw to first in time for out number 2. Dallin scores, and the Xplosion are on the board with a run. So Maggie Smithler picks up the RBI on the sacrifice, which goes 4-3 for out number 2. That brings up Veronica Polhamus. Excuse me. Oh, I missed what that one was. Foul, maybe? Must have been a foul. Abby takes a walk around her circle. Sets, delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes on Veronica Polhamus. Dad looking on. Pitch. Call! Strike 3. Rings her up. So after 5 innings of play, the Xplosion finally get on the board with their first run. Paul Hamus goes down looking for the second time tonight. Top of the 6th inning coming up. And in the top of the 6th, we'll see the 8, 9, and 1 batters for the Renegades, Erica, J. Ray, and Abby. Remember, if you're looking for any promotional items, whether it's keychains, pop sockets, t-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, tumblers, stickers, lanyards, whatever, check out Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, New York. Two Broke Moms, it's where I go for all of my promotional needs. Tell them that the Dan Dallin sent you, and they'll say, hey, we know him, because I'm pretty cool. Two Broke Moms, hashtag crazy. First pitch in there, call strike 1 against Erica. Erica reached on a walk and grounded out to short. So she's 0 for 1 on the night with a walk. Swings and fouls that one back to the backstop for the second strike. No balls, 2 strikes on Erica. Krista delivers, changeup, and a little soft blooper right back to her for the first out. So Erica made contact with it. That was pretty cool of her. And that brings up J. Ray. First pitch to J. Ray, swung on out in the right field. Oh! Harley Becker dives, just misses it. Ball goes to the wall. Olivia Dallin picks it up, turns, throws it into Luce. Luce grabs it, and that is a triple for J. Ray. Second triple of the night for the Renegades. Goes to almost the exact same spot as the last one. Tell you, Harley almost came up with it, but she didn't. So J. Ray reaches on a triple. That'll bring us to the top of the, well, it would be the top of the order, except we're going to have ourselves a new pitcher. Izzy Cagle coming in to pitch in relief of her sister. So Krista goes 5 1/3. With no strikeouts. One walk. Eight hits. So far, 5 runs. Potentially more. She can lose it, but she cannot win it. Here's Izzy. First pitch from Izzy, low, ball 1. It's top of the order in Abby. That pitch in there, call, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Izzy delivers, swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. No, that was strike 3. It's a first strikeout of the night for the Xplosion in the hands of Izzy Cagle. First pitch to Sarah Daniel, low, ball 1. Izzy sets, delivers, swung on, grounded to short. Grab by Lily, throw over the first, in time for out number 3. No, safe. Pull her off. Ho, 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 ho. So that's another run. So that's a run and an RBI off of Sarah's infield single. I don't know who to give an error to. I didn't quite see what happened. I looked away. I thought she had it. That pitch misses for a ball. That one's popped up. Lily comes back on the grass and makes the play to end the inning. But another run is in. And the Renegades now lead by a score of 6-1 in the bottom of the 6th inning. Sorry, I didn't change that. Coming up in the bottom of the 6th for the Xplosion, it's the top of the lineup for them. Izzy Cagle, Lily Coonrat, Krista Cagle, and should one or more of them get on, we can see Erin Lavancha, Alyssa Luce, and Cassidy Rivenberg, unless the game is over. No, it's not over. They're coming to run out. They're doing that cool girl thing, and it was cool. There they go. So, bottom of the 6th coming up. So warm-ups are done, and Izzy steps in. First pitch to Izzy, swings at a ball low and in the dirt, strike one. Second pitch from Abby this inning. Changeup goes inside, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Abby sets, delivers, swung on, popped up, out of play by Izzy. And that foul ball gives us strike number 2. One ball, 2 strikes on Cagle. Pitch from Abby. Changeup rings her up for out number 1. So Izzy Cagle goes down looking. That brings up Lily Coonrat. Pitch from Abby low and in the dirt. Lily jumps over it. Ball 1. One ball, no strikes on Lily. Abby set, delivers. Lily swings and fouls out one straight back. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. Pitch from Abby. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Change up, Misses. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Payoff pitch for Abby. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 for out number 2. Next up is Krista Cagle. Krista popped out to center her last at-bat, got a single in her first at-bat. Let's see what she does here. First pitch, a changeup, and bloops in over her head, ball 1. That pitch, high, ball 2. Abby sets, delivers. And that one misses outside. Ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes on Krista Cagle. Pitch low and in the dirt. She bounces, jumps over it. It's a ball. Doesn't hit her. Throw goes into second to make sure Krista doesn't advance past because she took off out of that box, hustling. So Cagle reaches on a walk. Now brings up Erin Lavancha. Erin's a cleanup batter. She grounded out to short and was hit by a pitch in her 2 plate appearances tonight. Abby deals. Pitch outside, ball 1. Pitch from Abby, low, misses, ball 2. On the wild pitch, Krista goes to second, overruns second for a second, but comes back. Holy cow. So, runner on second, 2 balls, 2 outs, no strikes on Erin Lavancha. The pitch, and Erin rips this one down the third base line, and it is foul. That would have been an RBI had it hung in and stayed fair. But it didn't. So 2 balls and 1 strike on Erin. And Abby gets the ball back and gets herself in place on the mound. Here's the pitch. Swung on, grounder, hard ground ball right back to Abby. Throw over the first is in time to end the inning. So the Xplosion strand another runner, fail to plate anybody. Top of the 7th and final inning coming up. And batting for the Renegades, it's their 4, 5, and 6 batters, Mia, Aubrey, Liv, and if one of them gets on, we'll see Izzy. All right, so we got about 10 minutes of ball left, so that's enough time to start the inning. And if we start it, we gotta finish it. First pitch from Izzy, swung on, ground ball to short. Lily bobbles it for a second, recovers, and does nothing but gives it back to Izzy because Mia was already at first base. So runner at first for the Renegades. Yeah, that was an E6. Second pitch popped up. Shallow center. Lily back. Makes the grab for the first out. Pitch from Izzy. Oh, hit hard out in the left field, and that is foul. So all that for a strike. So no balls, 1 strike on Aubrey. Pitch misses inside for a ball. That ball's popped up. Lily over to grab it, and that's 2 away. That brings up Izzy. Sorry, that was Liv. Aubrey and Liv both popped out this short. Here is Izzy, the center fielder. First pitch to Izzy, inside, ball 1. Starting to get a little chilly out here. The sun is set. The lights are on. Still a cool breeze. That pitch just misses, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes on Izzy. Pitch swung on, hit hard, out in the left field. And it's a fair ball. Goes all the way to the wall. Picked up, thrown in, turn, throw to third. Not in time and offline. So Izzy has herself a triple. That is the 3rd triple of the night for the Renegades. And that's another RBI. Swing and a miss by Erica, strike 1. Izzy sets, delivers, ground ball, off the glove of Izzy, stopped by Lily, throw over the first, not in time, run scores. It is now 8-1 Renegades, and that is an RBI single for Erica. Oh, the mosquitoes are coming out now. This is terrible. Not a fan. That pitch misses low for a ball. This is J. Ray, the number 11 batter. She's got a double, a triple, and she flew out to center. That pitch is a strike. One ball, 1 strike to J. Ray. Pitch from Izzy. Bounces. Ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. This one's popped up high. Right field. Krista Cagle underneath it. Makes the grab for out number 3. So at the end of 6.5 innings of play, the Renegades pick up 2 more. They lead 8-1. Oops. So, bottom of the 7th. The Xplosion have got quite the hill to climb. Coming up to bat, it's their 5, 6, 7 batters. Alyssa Luce, Cassidy Rivenberg. We'll have to see Harley Becker, Olivia Dallin, A.K. Resigno, Maggie Smithler, and Veronica Paul Hamus if they've got any chance of tying this game up, let alone winning. Returning to the mound for another inning of work, I believe it is number 2, Abby, for the Renegades. Looking to pitch a complete game here. Throw down, coming down, all done. Been playing for an hour and 25 minutes. Warm-ups are complete. Final 3 outs coming up for this game. Can Abby close it out? Can the Renegades finish with a win? We'll find out. It's on my YouTube channel, The Dan Dallin. Oh, yeah. I've almost 1,000 subscribers. I'll be one more closer when you subscribe. That pitch, in there, call, strike one. There's a pitch. Oh, it goes behind her. That's a ball. Pitch from Abby. Misses. Ball two. 2 balls and 1 strike on Alyssa Luce. Grandpa Bill, Grandma Doris, this one's for you. Swung on, popped up, and that goes up and out of play. Oh, there's the guys with the food truck. And the lady, she's been cooking all night long, doing a great job. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Alyssa's trying to do one for Grandma and Grandpa Clark. Grandpa, oh, line drive right back to the pitcher. Grab, she throws over the first in case they said it bounced. I don't know. Maybe it did. Anyway, 1-3 goes the put out for out number 1. Next up, Cassidy Rivenberg. So Alyssa finishes the night 0 for 1. She walked twice and then just hit that ground out. So she's just 0 for 1. That's a strike on Cassidy. She grounded out to the pitcher and went down swinging, so she's 0 for 2 on the night. Abby pitches, bunt laid down, foul. No balls, 2 strikes on Cassidy Rivenberg. Abby deals. Oh, 45-footer. That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a pitch, swung on, bopped up, and foul. So the umpire that was supposed to call looked over at the home plate umpire who made the correct call. That was a foul ball, barely, but fell just on this side of the foul line. Pitch swung on, fouled, out of play. We'll do it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Cassidy Rivenberg. Pitch from Abby. Swung on, fouled again. Rivenberg just spoiling all of these pretty pitches that Abby keeps throwing in. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. We'll do it again. Here's a pitch. Low and inside, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch swung on, bopped up over the first baseman's head, drops in just in the outfield, and who's that? Sarah not able to make a play. There's nobody to throw the ball to. So after all of that, Rivenberg gets the single, but the game is called on time. I thought we'd be able to finish, but that's where it's going to end. So what was Abby's line? Abby pitches 6 1/3. She got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strikeouts. She got the win. She gave up 1, 2, 3, 4 walks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits, 1 run. It was earned, and she hit 1 batter. So Abby's line: 6 1/3 innings of pitching, 6 strikeouts, 4 walks, 5 hits, 1 run, it was an earned run, and she had 1 hit batsman. Krista Cagle for the Xplosion picks up the loss. 5.1 innings pitched, no strikeouts, 1 walk, 8 hits, 6 runs. A bunch of them earned. I have no idea how many. And Izzy pitched 1 2/3 innings. She got... let's see, one strikeout, no walks. She gave up 3 hits and 1 run. Two runs. 2 runs, and they were both earned. I know that, with no hits batsman. So this one ends as an 8-1 victory for the Renegades. So Bill Clark, I'm going to sign off now because the game is over. 8-1 Renegades win from the Gillette Road Middle School and the 2022 Summer Softball League. I am the Dan Dallin. Make it a great day, everyone.